whilst I was dancing in Cafe Zinu, I also started to dance for a short while in a restaurant that called Scheherazade, High Street, Kensington. I went out to dance, and I had my own CD with my 15-minute set, but they wanted me to dance to their live music, a musician playing the keyboard. Have the opportunity to discuss with him what music, what songs to play for me. I was just to dance to whatever he was playing, which was fine. So I enjoyed it, and the crowd loved it, and so yeah. So I leave the restaurant on a high. I made a nice amount of money for my tips, plus what they paid me for the dance. The next week, whilst dancing in Cafe Zinu, I did my regular set, which I always changed my set. I always liked to change my set. I never liked really to dance the same music every week, but I did my set there, and I was in his office getting change, and I heard a knock on the door. So I opened the door, and there was a man standing there. And what had happened up to this point is that a lot of tourists and just people, people from the audience, people dining, would ask me for my autograph. I was quite happy to give an autograph, and it was quite fun. I really enjoyed it. And so this guy knocks on the door, and all they wanted to take my autographs or take photos with me, okay? And probably because it was novelty, I don't know. And he knocks on the door, and he says, and I say to him, "Oh, hi, hello," and he goes, "Hello," and I say, "Oh, would you like a photograph?" Very, crossly said, "I want my share of the tips," and I was totally baffled. I really didn't understand I didn't know what he was talking. I said, "Tips? What do you mean?" Because you got paid. You got tips on that night. I know you got tips. I saw you get tips. I want some of the tips. I want my share of the tips. I played for you. I need my tips. And that's how we came across. And I was like, and then I quickly added it all up in my head. And I was like, okay, all right then. Well, let me get changed, and I'll give you the half of what I got. Which, I'll be honest with you, I didn't give him half of what I got. For this reason, it was not discussed, and he didn't come across very nicely to me. He could have communicated in a better way, not quite aggressively. Anyway, so I gave him some money, and I'll be honest with you, he didn't do a fantastic job. I have danced for some really lovely keyboard musicians, and they've done fantastic jobs, and I'll be honest with you, it wasn't great. It was quite boring, and I struggled to dance it well. And if you dance and people are tipping you, they appreciate what you are giving them. That's what I thought, and that's what I still think to this day. Dancing for musicians, then in my opinion, everyone should have a team spirit. You've worked together, you have, even if it's just for one night, okay, it's just for one night, and you've decided, even if it's just a darbuka player, okay, you will have that communication where you introduce yourself to each other, where you talk about your set, where he asks you questions, where you ask him questions, and you've put something together. Even if it's just something quick, at least you feel like you've worked together a little bit, and therefore you feel like, yeah, of course I'm going to share this with the musician, because we've had a nice vibe together. Not somebody who expects you, because you're a belly dancer and you're going to get tipped, to share with them. I wouldn't even call it sharing, to give them your tips, okay? Because it's just almost like pimping. It comes to the beautiful art of belly dancing. No. You need musicians, totally respect the art of belly dance and love it. Yeah. So remember to subscribe.